On your left is Brian Anderson. On the right, Mike Ladoff. Recognizable to Gloucester people as football coaches, but coaching lacrosse this year. And Mike, let's start with you. Girls lacrosse, what happened?
Well, they didn't have a coach. They were searching for one. They couldn't find one. The girls were showing up to our conditioning. I could see they were all heartbroken because they didn't have a coach and they didn't know what they were going to do. So the football coaches stepped forward and said, we'd do it.
Brian, how's this working now? You guys have worked together for quite a while, and one of your co-coaches is missing. Is this a co-coaching thing, or how did you get into this?
Well, me and Mike talked about it, and we said that it'd be time to give more back to the high school. We're really involved with the football program and conditioning and lifting program here, and we didn't understand that why no one would step up. So we looked at each other and said, hey, we'll give it a shot. We'll learn the game and try to create a program here like the football program. And
learn the game. So many of these skills that you guys work with, of course, are transferable. But well, let's talk about that, Mike. What are some of the things you've already discovered that work, in other conditioning programs that are going to work with this program?
Well, I think body movement, understanding the game, and most sports involve going from one end of the field to the other end of the field, and how you're going to do it, spacing, and it's a lot like basketball, understanding, the position to put your girls in and to succeed. And I think understanding athletes, whether they're male or female, doesn't really change that much. They still are athletic, and you just put them where they can succeed.
Brian, a big learning curve for you guys? You've done a lot of studies so far?
Absolutely. We've talked on the phone, seems like 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, bouncing ideas off each other, watching videos online, YouTube, speaking with other coaches that used to coach here in the conference, people who used to play, just anybody that will give us a helping hand and be a resource to us.
Coach, you've worked with guys all the time. Now you're working with girls, but you cover a lot of events. You go to a lot of games. So great tradition at Gloucester High School, but the lacrosse program is still relatively new in girls' sports.
Yeah, I mean, our mission is to try to create it as just like the football program, everyone comes out on a Friday night. We want to try to create that atmosphere with the lacrosse program, build a tradition, have ex-players come up and help coach, and just everybody buy in and make it a family.
Mm-hmm. Mike, you've had a couple of clinics so far, which is kind of new to the program as well. Tell us a little bit about what the girls have done pre-season that's open to everyone.
Well, pre-season they've been doing our running program. We gave them a 21-day wall ball challenge, and they accepted that and did that on their own with the captains. There have been some captain practices done, and then Revolution Lacrosse came down this morning and put on a 2-hour clinic for them. And the clinic was good not only for them, it was good for us as coaches to see how they coach them and how they coach girls and how they instruct the drills. Watching video is one thing, but seeing an actual person do it is another.
Absolutely. All right, first day of practice, Mike, what's the schedule for next week? How do you look at this stuff?
Well, we start at 6 o'clock. We'll start off practice.
PM?
6 p.m. because
it's a school day, right?
Yeah, we both have jobs, so we're starting at 6 p.m.
Okay.
We'll start off just like we do in football. We'll do our dynamic warm-up. We'll do our change of direction sprints. We'll go into circuits, and then we'll go into different offensive. Brian and John, Coach Forsberry will be doing defense. Myself, I'll be doing offense. We'll go into offensive stations and start working on offensive drills and defensive drills.
And Brian, the translation from football to working with these guys, fairly easy for you guys to map things out on who's going to do what?
Yeah, I mean, we work together year-round, whether it's football, now lacrosse, conditioning program, so we kind of figured out what our strengths were, just focusing on the little things and trying to be detail-oriented and try to give positive environment for these girls to come to every day.
All right, we're going to talk to you guys a lot, hopefully, during the season. But, Mike, any final thoughts about Gloucester girls lacrosse in 2016?
I think that we're looking forward to having a very successful year. We're going to work extremely hard. We're going to hopefully put it back on the map and make it into the playoffs and do some damage.
All right, that's Gloucester lacrosse coaches, girls lacrosse coaches, Brian Anderson on your left and Mike Ladoff on your right.